Oh no. I get I ain't wanna do it, but I'm gonna do it. The camera open. Do I need more lighting? Hey, how y'all doing? God, oh, there's good, good, oh, there's God. Thank you for tuning into the Wi-Fi. Let's get right into it at the table. So let's just, be grateful for the night and thank Jesus for waking us up and keeping us up and putting us down when we get down. In His sweet name, amen. Okay, let's just get to it, right? And do it, do it, do it. And do it, do it, do it. I'm sorry, I wasn't going to do no tarot. I wasn't going to kind of do nothing, but I made some new cards. Yeah, I made some new cards, so I wanted to do something. And y'all, for the past, I got up today, right? The first thing I did was grab them cards. I'm like, ooh, it's like the energy. I put a lot of energy in them, and I didn't like, when you make something, you don't tend to. It's just, and I make cards like kind of like arts and craft, but with intention. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good about the card, so yeah, I hope it's inspiring deck. Let me get this. Can y'all hear me? Let me see if I can get this mic going. I think. Oh, here we go. I ain't got it on. I got the mic, but I ain't got it on. Yeah, I don't need to say let's get it on. Let's get it on. Hold on, y'all. I got Mr. Cheapy. Look at my cheapy, yo. I got the cheapy in the billing. He got mad, yo. This phone got mad storage. I can't. This shit got more storage than iPhone. iPhone got 32 gigs, got 60 something. Regular. Ain't no nothing in there, nothing. So, it's a good thing. I like it. I appreciate the storage from Mr. Small. Sorry, the quality of the video ain't so, but we ain't talking about quality. We're talking about the quantity of the reading, right? Right. As long as y'all can see me, y'all know how to be with me. This is what Invoke says. Long before you can read me, you gotta learn how to see me. I love that song. Free your mind. The rest will follow. Colorblind. Don't be so shallow. Before you can read me, you gotta learn how to see me. Ow. Free your mind, be equal, be equal. That's what we got. Let it go. Ooh, this is a great energy too. Like I'm hearing that, yo, you gotta look at the song Midway. Is it Midway? Midtown or Midway? I forgot. Um give it up, trying to find a way. Give it up, trying to find what more the same thing. Give it up, and give it up, trying to find they want more the same thing. At the end of the day, someone wants to be even Steven or wants stuff to be equal, or they consider you an equal. Now it's kind of like I don't see if you consider someone an equal, the equal sign won't come out. It'll be a plus because the value will go up, right? In that sense. Maybe someone overlooked you or devalued you. That's what I'm getting, the equal sign, undervalued. Because it says lesson learned in loss. So someone's taking a loss on this equal. I mean, it's minus. I thought it was an equal, it's minus. So someone won't let go. I thought it was an equal sign too. It's a minus. That's how much I know. Depleting energy. Yeah, you could be depleting, adding to something can be depleting your energy, or you can be depleting someone else's, because only reason why something would be depleting was being something's being taken from. So if it's taken from, maybe it's depleting to someone else. Like this could be a give and take situation. No, let it go energy. Someone could be in your energy. Lesson learned and lost. Someone's taking accountability. You have the universe was taken undervalued. Okay, so at the end of the day, I'm looking at this as someone was undervalued. Someone was in your energy, undervaluing you, undermining you over, like they're doing their thing and they're undermining you in their thing. Lesson learned and lost. This is the minus sign as far as they're getting judgment for that, like karma. The minus sign is negative. Anything in the negative is a lesson learned. Anything in the plus is a lesson learned for positive. Like repeat. You know what I'm saying? That's finance. So see with energy, should do the same thing. Energy is finance. It's a propulsion of distributing facts. The fact is, what's the action? Energy. Forward or backwards? 22. Spiritual sign of hope, divine wisdom. So someone is 2-2. Someone is matching up with their path. 2 is a path number, is masculine is a direct. Feminine is aspectual of what's out there, the 3. Like it's abundant, and it's almost like if something could replicate itself, this would be the information of it. It came from the 1. Now, the 1 source says spiritual sign of hope, divine wisdom, 22, symbol of strength. So someone sees you replicating who you are, the mirror effect, 22. That's what I mean to say. I wouldn't say Gemini, because Gemini are 3, but they're too mind-based, or they're too energy-based. Can be balanced 2 and 22, because this balances out the numeric scale, power and resilience. So someone sees you as going through something, because resilience represents the 9 in strength after coming out of 8. Balance is 8 because karma is weighing it out. It sounds like reuniting. Maybe you're getting up with old friends and family, and they're reminding you how strong you are, how good your work is. Could be. Numbers play a big part in our understanding or the journey in life, or what we must capitalize on. I'll say, it plays a big part. Your birthday, your child's date, your memories, the date. Dates are for intricates of, maybe they say timelines or whatever, but I think it's the growth and understanding and where you're at in life. Like, because you can look back on the date, record keeping. That's what I'm getting, record keeping. Like you have a good record, or people have a good record of you, or their nature of the fact of, if someone's recording you or watching you, they have the good history. They know the rapport on you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. 7 minutes in, we can do that. We can do that. 7 minutes in, we can do that. We can do that. Looks nice. See fish, ladybugs, and frogs. And frogs. Someone says he's a clown saying, like, I love speaking hypothetically, especially in a joking manner, because life is so serious. It's a lot. But if you keep your spirits up, you'll find people in the, light energy. It's light vibration. 13 is good. Winter, spring, summer, fall. This is the seasoning of, understanding. 13 is a powerful number because it's king too to the earth. No, it's not king to the earth. It's king to the realm of universal concept of numbers, because 13 in tarot is after. It's kind of like the other side, king to earth. Well, death to life. Like that. It's new life. All over the planet. Immortal. Oldest living organism. The jellyfish. I had to break that down. The jellyfish is oldest. It is. It's the oldest living organism. Not germ or organism. Like, it's alive. It has, like heart, lungs, and you know what I'm saying? But organism. Like I'm a scientist or something. No, all over the planet, immortal, oldest living organism, 1 to 3 year lifespan to decades. So something was short lived, or the strength in that 22 carried on in past life energy or scene, or what people recognize you for. 2 is a reflection of the 1. But 2 is a reflection of the strength in the 2. So you don't have to count 1. You know what 1 came from. 2 came from the 1, but it's replicating 2. Maybe it's a 4. People are stacking truth or information. Let's get one more. The number cards throw me off. I'm so excited about my cards. And I like to read on an empty stomach, and whoa, sometimes that's not a good thing. Hey, boy, but your mind. You gotta free your mind. The rest will follow. Let's get one more. What's this right here? 14. I keep getting this. Easter body, animalistic. God is in everything, the nature of God. I get Easter. You know, Estor, they say Easter, Jesus Christ's birthday. But it's adaptability. It's fertility too. It's resourcefulness. That's what the bunny is. The bunny gonna survive. Winter time, you be like, what this out here eating? Ain't nothing for him to eat. What is this? All the green is gone. Not the bunny. Not the bunny. The bunny know how to get it. The bunny know how to get it. So it's kind of like the rabbit in a race, rabbit in the hare race. I'm kind of hearing, and the bunny, you know, he knows how to move, but they put him in a race, and he's not in a race. You know, he's born to lose. He's born to lose, but he comes out the winner. You know, he comes out the winner in the sense of like how could I say, giving people an understanding of why and what. Could I say it like that? Why and what? Because the question is how. How do you do it? You know, and it's not the answer. People want the answer. How? Nah, it's why and what. It's like the reasoning for the rabbit. You know, 14. Estor, the Christ and bunny. Yes, fertility. So someone is growing to understand what their why and what is. I mean, either why and what is, not how. How is what it's gonna be. 1:31 on the clock. You know what I'm saying? How it's going, what it's gonna be. That's personal. That's private. You should ask the individual or the subject of the matter, or educate yourself in the how. It's never how a person do it, because you're going to get their version. That's not God's or life's version. That's what God did for them. I get that. 1:31 on the clock still. Okay, my dick. My dick. It's a good deck, too. Yeah, I'm feeling weak in my... I'm feeling like my... I'm feeling like free my mind and go eat. Boy, you better go eat before you talk to us. You're talking like you soft. Your mind is soft. It is. And, you know, I don't know how I got that too. Clear stomach is a good, I mean, it's delivering. You're going to have a clear stomach when you try to speak for God. You're going to have a clear stomach. Not that much, not too heavy. And what's that? I think a preacher told me that. You don't want to be too heavy when you preach the word of God. You want to be light, because he's going to fill you up. He's going to fill you up. Oh, I'm sorry, he's going to fill you up. So, yeah. Look, my hunger went away. And 701's fire. Idealistically fire. Minded. Hey, big brained. Get on fire. Woo, that man on fire. Okay, what do we have here? Leo. Okay. You could. I'm gonna read that. I ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Ain't no light here. I got no magnifying glass, and y'all ain't gonna get on me. Boy, get you some glasses. Next. Next. Okay, someone can see you smart. What someone thought they were wasn't too smart. Leos kind of think they're right. They shine it right. They in the light. Leos standing in the light deserve the right. You know, it's a line. But speaking in truth, have to be informationally grounded. I'm hearing, and have yourself informationally grounded. Study. Okay, you can learn a lot about the world, but the world is in you. So you must learn a lot about you to be in study. You know, grounded energy. I'm hearing that. Leo, passionate in learning. Getting that. Could be. It could be. What do we have in here? Should I stay long? Should I stay wrong? Should I stay strong? I got my music play. Yo, I play my music all day. I don't just play. I do Archangel Raz. Last time I did Raz, it's Archangel Raphael. It's my healing music all day. I don't play. 11 hours straight. You go on YouTube, you can find angelic meditation music all day for 11 hours. 12 hours, 11 hours. Yeah, so like that. Doesn't bother me. It just keeps my energy of the house good. I'm getting that. Maybe someone needed to hear that. You know, keep your energy up any way you can. Okay. Once again, fire sign. Firepower. You have then passion passion through insight. Okay, passion through insight. Sagittarius, Mike can read this one. No one gets to the point as quickly and effectively as a Sag. True that. And that trait will serve you well today. Call it as you see it and let others know in plain and simple language what it is you expect of them. They'll get the message. I like this. Firepower. So at the end of the day, it's fire sign. Firepower's emanation of the mind of come back. I want to say come back, come correct. Fire signs don't nearly talk too much about not having the information. They have it correct. So someone can be having firepower fighting back. Or they're taking the time, making the time to create their time with their ammunition. Because you see how I got it made out. I got the fire and the wand and the power and the spade. Called creativity. I mean, in the pinnacle. So someone can be doing some researching or going within to bring the passion out. That's good. 8, because the 8 is strength. 8 of Swords doesn't have to be bad. It has to be a deep introspection. How are you going to take it? Because the sword doesn't have to be a bad thing, too. You can be using the sword to cut through something, the truth of the matter. I always say one of those swords out of the 8 is love. So you have to pick up that sword. And if you're in that depiction of the 8 of Swords, you would want to grab that sword for the love of yourself. That's the point of being an 8 of Swords. Because next time you come next time you come back around for it, you won't have so much inadvertency for it in that sense. Inadvertency for it. Could be. What do we have here? Kind of sticky. Sometimes they want, sometimes they need, sometimes they need it. I did 6 of Wands, brief moment of introspection. What did I put on there? See Knight of Pentacles for advice. Support and path taken. Okay, 6 of Wands, brief moment of introspection. Someone wants to know where they're going, the road. I always look at the 6 of Wands sometimes as being the 6 of Swords. They're movement cards. They have to move. It's a new direction. How? Where? And you're grounded, or you're looking to be on the ground, because a wand is grounded energy, or it's supposed to be in passion. 6 of Wands in passion was taking a new direction. How though? It has everyone attention to be continued. It says see the Knight of Pentacles for advice, because Knight of Pentacles has all the moves. Don't get it twisted. All the intricacies, because knights play a role of sticking together in the community, like a king castle and a king's castle, right? Knights will have squires who know knights. Knights gather outside of kingdoms. Think of a knight away from the kingdom meeting another knight. They know each other. They were in, you know what I'm saying, a sanctuary together somewhere. They were in sanctuary. That's what you call those things back in the days, right? When you educate yourself, sanctuaries back then. Community sanctuaries, and you know they're serving the king of that land now. So when I think of Knight of Wands, I mean 6 of Wands. In that brief moment, look at the 6 of Wands. He's not battling. He's talking to knights. They're talking to knights. They're talking, gathering. Where will we meet? All the knights are silent besides the Knight of Wands. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Wands, that's what they say. They always say something phallic. Now that motherfucker turned different. He going, oh, wait, like, where you going? Oh, you know something we don't know. Oh, let's go. Everything vibrates. Yeah. 6 on 6, 66. Love, life, opportunities, and harmony. Social life. That's the energy. Someone wants to change path for real. We got a lot of energy out here. 7, 6, 8, 8, 6, 7. I know my numbers now. I said I know my numbers. I'll read them to y'all later. 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Giving with good intentions. That's all you got to know. You know, giving with good intentions is a good thing. I just feel someone going to snap it. I just felt someone was going to snap a picture of that and read it. So, I mean, catch you later. Someone must be into cards and into the... I like it into my artwork. I appreciate it. But, are you infatuated? Like I am excited because I'm excited to make my cards. I'm doing that, man. So just to throw off. If the moment was just right, did you know if I could? Damn, what's going on? 8-7, no 7-8-6-6-8. What's going on? My mix be all right. We got Esther again. God is coming, but he ain't coming this time. The joke, he coming in the white. Man, look, ha ha ha. Ooh, this is a karmic card. I didn't know I made it like this. This is a karmic card. One of the wands brings a bad choice, or the choice a person started in the Ace of Wands. Now they're, I'm all over the mic. They were in the Ace of Wands in this card. And they were in the Ace of Wands. And now they're in the Eight of Wands. One of those wands are coming back. Not a bad thing, but this is God. We just had it's esoteric as God. Look at this motherfucker. This ain't a who? For where? But God can get dark too. Let's read this. I want to know what's going on. Oh wow, I said it too. Ace. I got it. I forget the scriptures. I be putting on there. Oh, I'll be deep with myself and I'm getting a little headache. I know this ain't lightheaded. This is downloads. I get these when I read too. Ace of Wands, Rabbit Wand, Sagittarius. I'm gonna read this. I barely can. Hey boy, get you some glasses. I'm gonna leave it alone. Matter of fact, I got a light. I got a light. Let's help me, Wanda. Leave it alone. Oh boy, I'm sorry. Leave me alone, y'all. I can't read in the dark. I can't do it. Oh, this is some bullshit, y'all. Y'all know this is some bullshit. I can't do it. Ooh. Okay. The vital thing now is that you make sure employees, senior colleagues, and all the other important people in your life know what it is you are hoping to accomplish. If you spell it out for them, you will get all of the assistance you need. Okay, so at the end of the day, you're misdirected in work or your passions are misunderstood. Maybe you got carried away in your passions, and one of these wands are coming back to show you that it's coming back. Like this is the God and on demon. And I can't say God on demon time. God on people think God is lovey bubbly. Nah, God is a karmic God too to justice. Who you know what I'm saying? He's not playing with wrong. Or this is just God reminding you, don't care for no one feeling no type of way about you. Worry about how I'm feeling, and this is how I'm looking at you. Okay, maybe he's laughing. I hope it's a good thing because it's work. It could be bad. Maybe you fire someone, fired a good employee, or someone left and he was worth it. You know, it could be. Could be. Let's go. Energy, everything vibrate. 444, that's 333. Miss me with the 111. 143 on the clock. Let's get some. 7 of Cups. Okay. I like it. Life's choices. What are you going to choose? How? What? You ain't a want to teach you nothing? Oh, that's the planes. 81 and teaching someone nothing. Someone the cup. Someone didn't learn. Or someone's someone been just arcane. And we just seen the 8 of Wands, now they can 7 of Cups. You know, you can't be that ignorant. You can't. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Someone's ignorantly like, what would I do? You know, like this is if no one was around, you would act. This is a person who likes to show off in the 7 of Cups. They like to see the pride, show people their prizes of what they have. Ooh, could I pick? And people are like, yo, like, just pick that one. And they still pick. I don't know. 7 of Cups, many options, people not making the right one. 8 of Wands are teachers. Not all of everything in ones and coming. And you ain't no options. You don't even see them coming. They just coming. That's karma and it's sneakiest form. You know what I'm saying? In the wand, you have to be careful what you manifest because it shows in the wand hard. It always shows in the wands. It hides in the pentacle, but it shows in the wand. Cups is just honest. Well, it's supposed to be. That's why most people don't like to express their feelings in the open. Penty, this is what Ace of Pentacles is about. Ah! Ooh, I love this card. I was going to this. You know why? Ace of Pentacles represents this. For anyone, I'm breaking this down. Ace of Pentacles is this. Ooh, I got me a nice little puppy. Oh, look at her. It's birthday. Ace of Pentacles. That's right. Value. But then Ace of Pentacles has to be taken like this. People looking at you or protect your Ace of Pentacles because people see you in or as the Ace of Pentacles. Like, yo, no, bro. Like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Look, materializing your value. You could be the Ace of Pentacles as a monster. You know, you could materialize that as value. People see this value. People like bad people, like people who's like this. And then, look at her, little boy. I want her. Don't bring her around. I'm gonna take her from you. Ace of Pent, right? I can see this. It's all white. Oh yeah. The Road to Salvation. Oh, this is my poem, y'all. This is my Romans 10. This is my Romans 10 verse 7 to 10, Romans 10 verse 7 to 11. It's a poem. I mean, to me, I made it out of a poem. If you read it, it's victory and understanding God's with you, but you have to profess it. And this is part of my professing. Romans 10, 7 to 11. This is my poem. The Road to Salvation. Laying down your sword to self while depending on your cup from which the soul drank from, and the wand created to will it into existence, leaving a pentacle and physical countenance, bearing spirit. Ace of Pentacles, I like that. This is kind of like my poem off of Solomon. Like, if you were trekking through a temple and you read this, you have to take a picture because it's like a warning poem or a poem of freedom, but it's hieroglyphic-y, you know? So a person would have to take this and be like, after the journey, like, this is why this was in front of the temple. Wow, you know what I'm saying? So it's energetically, but it's I put out abundance of feelings in here. So next time around, it's gonna be many ways to express this Ace of Pent. I like it. Ace of Pent. Someone sees you as the Ace of Pent. Ooh, that Ace of Pent energy, hard body. I like it. Stay up, stay out of the way. Ace of Pentacles is getting out of the way. Let abundance come through. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be anything. Just Ace of Pentacle. It's an abundance of something coming through. Staying out of the way. And the Pentacle. Pentacle's sharp, so stay out of the way. Or you'll break it. Think about it. I always think about a pentacle as like a valuable thing. Very delicate. Very priceless. But it's breakable. Only to the wielder or the owner, because you can split it and see the difference. You know what I'm saying? So all earth signs stay grounded in that and manifest like that if you shall. Ten of Swords. Someone don't like the way Sally's talking right now. Some people don't like the way Sally talks. All hater eyes who love to see your demise. To the source. All enough to be said. You already know. It's, you know, life is about understanding the karmic lessons, and not everyone's could be saved or gonna like it. And it's okay, because it's not supposed to. You know, you're gonna trigger, and that's the part of God. Oh, he's working. He's always working. Somebody's trigger. That's unhealing. Once you are into yourself and understand God, that's not your fight. You be like, I don't know, not to. Like, you don't even bring yourself around. I'm acting. I don't care if that's the person's problem. You try your best not, you know, you stay in your, not in a cocoon. It's just like, oh, spiritually, like, that triggers a person. Let me not, you know, and unbeknownst to a person, you have to go through that. This is life. That's the Ten of Swords in reality and healing. A person has to see that, like, wow. They look back and be like, that was a misunderstanding itself as we're healing. Ten of Swords. Knight of Wands, the all-knowing liar. And when I say the no, I'm proving Earth, fire sign. Fire sign, my motherfucker. You know, one of my last, I'm gonna say last, but I gave my significant self to. It's a fire sign. Young at heart, beautiful spirit. Peep this, right? In that experience, because when I say that and saying that, the last time I loved like that was baby and mom and my son. So, you know, we ain't getting too much of that. This is what I can speak on. This is the passion of it, right? The Knight of Wands is going the other way. Why? Because in fire, if it's going to get slowed down and cooled, think about this, it's going to die out. All the other nights are going that way. You know, think about this. In passion, in a sense, it's the true King Solomon because he's following his passions, not that he's drawn to. Oh God, you're not following me. He's not following. It's just his nature. It's the God in him, because God wouldn't know that part of life. The Knight of Wands has to follow passion, whether it's toxic or positive. It's passionate. You know, I was saying this earlier. You know, Scorpio people has a sense for passion to but once they sting you, they lose that. You're theirs, and they're good with that. Like a kill. It's kind of like a reverse effect on fire. Fire will burn you, warm you up, and if you're cooling them down, their passion will up and they go the other way. They don't mean it. It's just they need more passion. They need more fire, exhilarating effect. In the sense of not their cheater, they'll go find it somewhere else and substitute that to bring that to, you know, it's a fire aspect. So Knight of Wands ain't so bad. This is why before I said anything, they're going the other way. You know what I'm saying? It's just the other way. It's just an aspectual way of thinking. You know, 152 on the clock. You gotta understand the timelines that we're on. So that's a message for the collective, not for someone, the collective. People take fire wrong. You know, the same how they take pentacles and cups wrong. It's just aspectual understanding. Nine of Swords, right after the birthday, right after the birthday, the Ten of Swords. Look how it come out. Fire sign, Nine of Swords up, boy. You already know. Most tragic cases is speculation on blame. You know what I'm saying? This is Nine of Wands. You're stressed. Most Nine of Wands. I mean, most Nine of Swords. If you see Nine of Swords in tarot, you already know the depiction. If you can't get that, then ain't no mystery behind that. Motherfucker stressed. Why? Because they keep themselves in ungrounded energy, air. Air is aspectual to the mind. The mind needs grounding. It needs. If you don't think the mind needs oxygen and free, don't get a chance to take a shit and be have peace. And I don't mean that about my language, because what I mean by this is that if you have a tumultuous day, all day busy, and then you get a chance to use the bathroom, you're a smoker, and then at that time you smoke, and you're going through your phone. You know, phones is me time, downtime. Ain't someone, I need it. You be like, oh gosh, because everywhere you go, you can't even get a break. That's supposed to be the most peaceful time. What difference in time? Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords needs peace. It has no grounding in its mind. When it's an air aspect, it needs that kind of ground. That's grounding in the mind. When it's in, you know, mind aspect, like all aspects, the heart, the pinnacle, and the wand, it needs those aspects. You can say it needs regular life. It needs how other people do it. Because when I'm talking about that, right, of dealing with a lot of that's an air aspect. You know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Those are aspects of air. They can deal with a lot of going around them. Or they can deal with commotion a lot. Or the ungroundingness, they can deal with it and make sense out of it. Actually, Gemini, because they're the hierarchy of the air. The aspectual is a lot. Libras can too, but they like Virgos. They like to stay balanced. You know what I'm saying? That's where they get the twin aspect from Gemini. They say balance. But the concept is through Mercury. they can communicate a lot. Libras like to talk and can conversate because they balance. They don't do too much conversating because they listen to watch, almost like the Scorpion. They're in the 6. I mean, they're in the 3. I mean, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they're in 3. Um, but going back to the 9, right? It's kind of like someone stressed about not having it right in the air, or it was up in the air and something wasn't grounded right. Because it says most tragic cases is speculation on blame. Outrageously unreasonable, meaning that someone was way past the understand. They went above and beyond, you know what I'm saying, on speculation or blame. And this is what the 9 of Swords is a representation of. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see a person stressed in the 9 of Swords. 9 of times in the 2, 9 of Swords come out, it's a message to let a person know, yo, you're heading. Like, a lot of people can learn life by pulling cards. Forget people, because people want to know people the information. No, before you can read me, right, you gotta know how to see me. So if you don't see yourself in another person or your person or a person in your own, you can't be you listen what I'm saying. Equal is a give and take, not plus or minus. Equal is a give and take. So this is where friends, family, and social life and that 666 supposed to come out. Somebody missed that in the 9, because 6 is a prominent number. 9 is why Scorpions are powerful. They're watermen. Scorpio, I had a Scorpion almost turn me out. Because you know why? They absorb a lot of energy. They can, without telling you, say, I know you got something in your mind, talk to me. And you be like, "Bleh!" You be like, I ain't mean to do that. And Scorpio be like, I knew, all right, cool. Because they're just like they're water bound. So in the 9, it's kind of like you're doing a lot in numbers when you're dealing with the 6, you know what I'm saying? Because it comes from the 3. So you see a 9, it's a lot of misinterpretations or aspects of air or water in the 9. Yeah, cups is like, you know what I mean? It's intricate, but it's a positive though. It can be negative, but it can be positive, burdensome, because it took a lot of burden to get to that. So let's get. We got that 1 action. There you go. Mercury minded. You know what I'm saying? Someone is representing your value, or they're fighting for theirs. They have to. It's a Leo aspect too. Fire. They have to stand up. It's prepping for this. Prepping for the 7 and the 6. Prepping. Who? What? Where? I'm the. You too much minded, right? We too much minded. You gotta ground yourself. This will prevent the 5 of Wands from being Mercury minded. This is a good card because it gives you a chance to analyze things before you get to the 6, wanting to take precedence to stand up in the 7. Now the 5 here is being like you said, you're what? You're representing your values. So at the end of the day, someone can see you standing strong in the 5, and they know they're gonna have to fight for it or rep or stand up for it. And the 6 to 7 is tumultuous if they're not ready, because that's the God number. Truth stands out in God. Now it can be tumultuous. It can be a number where it's tumultuous, right? Only because you wasn't right in God. You know what I'm saying? You was lying. So this is why you'll find the 5 being a difficulty. Now, the difficulty in 5, when you're going through your arcana, you've been there before, you've done that in the right way, it's information. It's Mercury. You can explain it. It's no problem in the way. You can prevent drama. That's cool. When we get to the table, we can read that. I want to read that. I ain't read that. Get to the table, we can read. This is a late night late catch. 151 mean late night. We're talking about it. Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need it. Man, now the ones. There you go. That's how you see you. Warrior tested. Anything eater. Now, the 9 of Wands is battle ready, right? But you can't be eating too much, because it's almost like, okay, you're strong, you're resilient, but what you going to stand there and take the resilient stance, or are you going to be? The 10 of Wands is like, everyone knows you're strong. Everyone can see that. Like, why you keep pumping you're strong, you're resilient? You can't be the poster boy for the 9 of Wands. You got to let it be. That's your chapter. 10 is closing it out. You see him walking away, taking his wands. Someone is stuck in the 9 of wands. Like, yeah, I've been there, I've done that. I'm that dude, okay? But many people know their parents or their siblings or brothers or uncles being the 9 of wands. It's like you standing there. It's like, what's this motherfucker doing in the 9 of wands? He's like, you know what I'm saying? You got the 9 of wands outfit on and all that. He's like, is that real blood? It's almost like, but the 9 of wands is not a prominent card to be in staying because it only represents strength through adversity. Like adversity in life is like, I lost my mother at 6 as a man, and I talk about it. Why? Because of some painful things, but there's some beautiful things too. 9 of wands. It's like it's a memory. It's a medium for growth. It's a badge. It's a badge for growth, for maturity. Put like that 9 of wands representation. Got to get past it. You got to let it go because the 10 has a new cycle. This is when we get to the night. The night doesn't need nothing. This goes in sort of new patch. And I always look at that. It's a rod. I mean, it's the scrolls. There's a lot of them too. You know what I'm saying? So that one's a lesson card. I like that. After coming out of that 9 of swords, we got 959 and 66. Okay, 9-5 is good. It's work or something's going to work. Or it's prepping for the storm because 9-5 is a great year, I swear to God. Great. That storm came in 9-6. So, you know, only the OGs know about that. And and I'm a spiritual. I don't want to be OG too much. I don't want to be OG yet. I don't want to be OG. I'm young in spirit. Let's go. 3 of Cups, Cancer energy. No, that's my moon. I ain't mad. Lessons and choices. 3 of Cups is friends, family, and I wouldn't say friends and family. Let's say community, friends, and family. Because the choices of the community stands up on what your cup is. Like you can't pour back into the community if you don't have a good cup. I know a person poured back into the community like right now, you don't expect him. But he took the job. And the job is, why not do him? He's doing right. Like that's truly him. Okay, I'm jacking that. And it shows the vitality of how you can grow in the 3 of Cups. Because look, the 3 of Cups is thinking it through. So at the end of the day, let's read this. Oh yes, nice and wide. My friend Darlene Zitchek once taught me a good way to decide what to say yes to. She said to first think through everything it will take to complete it. For example, if I'm asked to do a speaking engagement, I think about all the packing, travel, and preparation time. That's helped me determine whether it's something worth putting my time and energy to. So at the end of the day, this is people seeing you growing in your community, or your community is taking precedent of how you're growing. Lessons and choices. Some people are making better decisions based on how you move. And going back to what I was saying, the person who took and this community president, the way he took precedent in that is great. Other people were doing that, right? Other people were actually running for the race and wanted to be community president. But I don't think they would have stood like community president like he would. You know, and this is what people, I'm channeling right now as we speak. The people in my neighborhood are looking at the community president, like, I wouldn't have been doing all that. But he's doing it. Respectable. I like that. Good energy. 3 Cups. Friends, family, and union. Friends, community, and unions. Because, people were fired up messing with him. Yeah. I see them too. I be seeing them. That's good, man. That's good. You know what I'm saying? 204. 204 o'clock. 204. All the clicks now. We're going to stay timed up in the AM. 5. Somebody don't like this. Somebody left their bullfrog married and left the building. Bullfrog married and left somebody's presence. Oh my Lord. 5 of Cups. Realization. Someone realized that I realized it's somebody else has got cycles in operation. So someone was operating like, I'm hearing, is this real life? Or is this just a fantasy? fantasy. Remember that Jamaican mixtape? It's a Jamaican cut. Is this the life or is this just fantasy? Five of Cups is illusion in love or how you feel. It's unrequited, unreciprocated. How can you love something and something doesn't know? Or something is saying, I don't feel that way. You have to kick that cup over. This is what it is. That's the power of the six. Realization. I'm gonna read this one. I believe grief is something we all experience at some point in our lives. While we usually associate grief with the loss of a loved one, we can also grieve over things like a bitter disappointment, an unexpected tragedy, a betrayal, past abuse, traumatic news, and other things. So at the end of the day, someone wasn't taking their reality. They was illusioned. They was Five of Cups is illusion. It's seeing what's not there. It's the negative, right? Being is transfixed into positive. You can't do that. That's almost like mental. If you do that long enough, don't you burn out your truth in psych, because we all have psych, and psych is what I just said, 333-444. Now in between is God, the 111. Each one has a step, and 1 to 9, 0 to 9, it's like, bro, you have to, or sis, you have to take your steps correctly, especially when you're an adult. Children has all the time in the world to mess up. They're children. God loves that in us too, especially when he's catering to you 101. Say, don't worry about that. He always say, don't worry about that. Because your life, and to him, your child of God, your whole life is what I'm saying, childhood in that sense. So, 111, 444, 333 or the 111. Everyone has their own unique path. You cannot tell someone that they don't feel for someone. You can't tell someone that they're not in love. Or you can't force no one to feel for someone, and you can't force no one to be loved. Wow, that's a powerful message. 207 on the clock. I love these cards. I didn't even get them yet. I'm just flowing with y'all, flowing with y'all. Oh, I like this. This is my world card. This is my Joker. Dark Joker, light Joker. I think it's my white Joker, the light Joker. I made this. I was this freestyler. But I made the Pentacle as earth signs, as the Hermit, as a teacher to myself, alchemizing knowledge. Masculine and feminine holds the key to all energy, is how I feel. Divine universal under supreme understanding. Divine universal is the masculine energy, supreme understanding is the feminine. Just broke this down on 333-444-111. It's the bridge. I like it. I like whatever you like. Do you like? Like, wait, shut up. We love it. Oh man, I love my feminines, my masculines, with the community. I love it. So, we're all in one. No one's better. And this is the class. This is God's class. He's like, shut up, don't shut up. Sit down, Norman. And Sarah, like, okay, God, I Norman, you got my message? Yeah, my mom wouldn't let me come out yesterday. It's this life is school. It's honest, private, and personal, because everyone needs help. God, could you help me? Yes, I'm coming over there, Sarah. Sarah Swords. She's coming over there. Here you come. Knight of Swords, the informant, lead the way. The mind. He has to bring the information. So he wants to give you something, a message. It's God is on their ass. I'm saying they didn't even do nothing. They didn't do nothing. God on their ass, because you know what? This is what's bringing out. This is the well-minded. Here, well-minded. 209 on the clock. You know what I'm saying? 902 in relevance. Think about this. Knight of Swords. It's almost come telling someone something. They want to move sharp, any meaning. Like I said, it's not a person who's doing bad. This is a person, I don't know how I'm getting this. This is a person who's just so like, oh, fuck that. Because their facing tyranny within self. This is what the Knight of Swords can do. If you don't do the right thing, Knight of Swords become toxic because it starts to implement on the mind's wander. Like it's going in that way instead of going the right way. This is what clearing your mind. And before you can read me, you gotta learn how to see me. It's the person who knows. Like, you can't pull that shit on me. And I don't like that because you're weighing on me and I'm around you. So that's a constant. This is the mind. This is the mind. The mind plays tricks on itself, you know, and affect everything. The manifestating, the heart. So you got to keep the mind right. You got to keep the mind straight. Yo, even if I'm out. I'm gonna check out niggas later. Or I mess with you no more, girl. You too toxic. You know, whatever it is, the mind has to come to a solution. Even if it was toxic, you know, you go back to ground. My bad. You know how I get. The person might be like, you're a little off, Mo. You're crazy. But that's the relevancy of the mind. You know, you have to pay attention to attention. I said this yesterday. Attracting meets attractive. You know what I'm saying? Attractive meets attractive. Like attractive is like natural. Attracting is a method. You know what I'm saying? You have to attract. It's like a trait of yours. You don't. You know, it's part of your get up. Attracting is a natural law. Be attractive is a natural law. That's where he's come from. Attracting is a practice. Put it like that. Like attracting versus attractive. Since it's the cups, you speak equal give and take in that. You know what I'm saying? The power in unions. We got the minister and his wife. I love Mr. Farrakhan because if you can't, you gotta be let me tell you something. You gotta be a racist or a spiritual hater to don't like Mr. Farrakhan. Because he's speaking what the spirit needs, the soul. He gives you what the soul needs. He's a prophet. He's a prophet. You know what I'm saying? He's a prophet. This is how he comes. You know what I'm saying? He's in the pre-chariot, the spiritual, and he's the lovers. You can't tell us, man, he doesn't know how to love. You can't tell us, man, he is a spiritual. And you can't tell us, man, he's understood what the chariot was in his arcane. So to be this old and wise, it's power and union. That's how God sees it. And it ain't over, y'all. He's only in the 6. But how many times did he come back around in that arcane? I would love to be in the 6 as wisdom body. Like I said, I want to be youngest, but I ain't the OG yet. I'm not the OG yet. I ain't there. I ain't get there yet. I'll get there. Oh, Jesus, man, I'll get there. I know I will because I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing when you find out who you are, what your purpose is here for. 212 on that clock. You know what I'm saying? 212. 212 to purpose on that clock. Not the CLOCK. How about the CLOK? Because that's how they say it in other countries, right? Now we got this speaking in tongue. I like to watch preachers preach in English and then have their sermon men talk in their language. That's tongue. I wish I had a bell. That's preaching in tongue. 2 different languages, 1 person devising an anti. It's filling. It's filling. 4 of Cups. You get the gut feeling, huh? Do you get the gut feeling? And do you get the gut feeling in the 4 Cups? I ain't gonna speak on it. 4 Cups. Someone denied you, and now they're feeling themselves. Someone was feeling themselves in the 4 Cups. That's what it is. This is represented right now. Someone was feeling themselves, and now they're looking back. And now they're looking back up. They can't stand on their own bullshit. They were so full of themselves, right? They can't release the old bullshit. And now they have to stand on that. 6 to 4 is animation. Yep, 6 to 4 is animation going backwards. It's introspection in cups. Someone can be feeling you or feeling themselves or looking back to fix something. Because cup 6 introspection going backwards is a good thing. I mean, not a bad thing. It could be a good thing to look to do the right thing. It's only in wands when you're doing something right. It's almost like you meant it and now you have to go back to fix what you meant. You know, once it's passion, you can't. It's like don't give a person drunk. Don't give a drunk person a wand. It's a message for someone. You all know. Don't give a drunk person a wand. Shit. It's my language. Lord, let's go. 5 of Pentacles. I just talked about it. Wow. Don't give a person a one. Someone try to be in your energy. This is inner energy. I look at this as energy. Last moon cycle, first moon cycle, full moon cycle. Someone wanted to join the Five of Pentacles tyranny. Or the Five of Pentacles come down to remind you that tyranny doesn't come pretty. Doesn't come like a bank man or whatever. It can come by friends, family, a loved one. Your own doing. Not realizing situations that's going on, realizing what's going on. Realizing what's not going on, and not acting. That's the Five of Pentacles too. You know what I'm saying? So you have to ground yourself in understanding what's valuable and what's not, because this is Five of Pentacles. People think, it can be representation of someone putting you in lack, but the lack is an experience too. You know what I'm saying? The Pentacles are valuable. You take it for its worth. This is what young Terrell. Once I really started to read, I understood, like, okay, ain't no money coming. Not like that, because first of all, I'm a street guy. Forget people knocking me, right? I mastered that. But I'm introspective now. Even then, like, and they was hating me a little bit. They hate me a lot now because they realize that, this nigga was really, really, really on that. No, nigga, that's who I am. Like, y'all, that's the pinnacle. Like, I have to eat that. Like, I don't get it then. I get it now. Like, wow. So I'm not fucking with it. And y'all give me give my flowers now. I don't know. I'm getting that. Like, it's kind of like, boy, slow kick. I'm out of here. I'm not even, in my sense, I'm not even relevantly interested like that. It's for y'all. I can't get that. I don't know if I'm a pet. I never lack. It's a loss, but never lack. Whoa. Lesson in loss, but never lesson in lack. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I made this card. I was thinking about somebody. Split that pinnacle. Oh, man. People have to know themselves. And it's beautiful when you think you know someone, and then you find out about someone, and you be like, fuck, this person's so fucking... I'm infatuated with that. Just the thought of conversation with you. And it's not the fact of that's why you are. I'm an expression. I'm the value of expression. I'm a value it. So when I meet this card about a person, and the person is so giddily misunderstood that meeting each other was a whole God's plan to misunderstand. Because I think if we'd got together, we'd have fucked our lives up. Ooh, but like that. Calculus. Balance. It's a beautiful thing in balance too. Because I see this too, right? When I put this, I got some more. I didn't finish it. You see, it say sun and moon, right? In balance, right? And you look back, it says success and error from the top. But if you see how I mastered this motherfucker, that's a pinnacle. I split that motherfucker and made calculus. You know what I'm saying? Hermetic and angelic pinnacle. Meaning that this is my example of when you see this card, right? People think they haven't figured out. God laughs at people because he's trying to figure you out right now. He's trying to figure you're going to fuck with me. In that sense, I wish I had the bell. Pardon my language. And then, when you mess with God, he's like, ooh, I knew that was in you. I just wanted to see it come out. Feel like that. Where people was like, oh, I know this. It depends. Every sign has an opportunity to take when they get to the pentacle. Don't go through the pentacle. Oh, 2 of pentacles. I'm on my way to 3. No, take it 2. Juggle them as you see. Take the time, make the time, and create the time to get a look into how Capricorn do it. Because they master splitting the pentacle. They take it for its worth. But when they take the pentacle, they break the pentacle. They ain't the devil. I say it like that. But Capricorns are very passionate in that sense too. You can't tell them nothing. They're always right for the reason of right. Capricorns can feel if you like them or not, because they go through the energies like that. They go through the energies making people think they need their approval. Like you get around a Capricorn, after a while you'll start falling into the victimization. Like, this is good, right? And Capricorn be like, yeah, it's good. And you be like, You don't need it, but you're so used to it because Capricorn means well. In that sense, pinnacle. You know, Taurus the same way. Taurus will stomp you down. Taurus will stomp you down like you need me, nigga. You be like, I don't need that. Where you going? And they the same way. They just Taurus see red and act. As soon as they calm down, they need someone. They need someone to pet. They fall the cup energy. Don't let the Taurus get stung by a scorpion. They swear, where's that? Where's that? One for around their back. Pedicle, calculus. You know, it's the arcane is everything. It's everyday life. Still try to find a sign in you. You know what I'm saying? 2:20 on the clock, baby. You gotta master yourself. So what's creativity? It's a tarot. Create your story. Follow your timeline. Do what's right. Heal. People want, ooh, I want the power. God didn't give you that. What did he made you? Ooh, lesson in calculus. I used to hate math. Oh, I couldn't stand math. But I had my friend named George. George was so much, and I'm going back to second grade. George was a big head white guy with a he had a gonzo nose. But he was good with math, and he was always in everyone's face trying to get everybody approval. I remember George. This reading is dedicated to George. This motherfucker on my nerves, but I always needed him. Yo, George, come on. Yo, Georgie. Hey, Georgie. White guy from Greece. Big nose, smart in the mouth. Part of the mouth. To this day, I think about George. Because you know what? He was an aggravating that I had to learn was a benefit. You know, so what's beneficially aggravating? That's the lesson. Okay. What's going on, Judge? Jay, Judge! Yo, my son George. Oh, man. Sure, George. Sure, George. Now the cops come. Oh, my Lord. Sure, George. Someone loves this. Oh, my God. Someone loves the shit out of you. Someone vibrates in love, right? And they like to use God to do the same thing. Now, this can be representing this reading. Because you got calculus, right? And ain't nothing beautiful to God like you calculate love. How you calculate, because you tickle God. Stop tickling me. I told you what's going to happen. You tickle me. Like, okay, God. It's like tickling your parent and your tearing threat. And you're like, all right. Is it funny or is it bad? Calculus, the Knight of Cups. Because, he's the ever-searching, energetic one when it comes to love. You see, I look at the Knight of Cups since he has a feather. But, a lot of people hate that he has his feather because this feather changed the heart. Watch how everything changed. Yo, you see people like, I don't believe this boy, I don't believe this girl for this nigga. Yo, the same thing for dudes. You be like, yo, shorty got, yo, somebody was telling me a story, right? This is some good old, this is for the crew, this is for the juice. Yo, Juice, someone, for the Juice crew, someone told me a story about an old friend of ours, right? Yo, she got him Scorpion on the ball. Oh, she got, I don't want to talk about it, but this is the simple, that feather, boy. Ooh, and God laughing because God don't care, because if you're going to be in any trouble, be in love trouble. Not it brings you to tyranny or harm to yourself. Let love destroy you and let you come back and be like, oh, this woman. Because you could be in a group and you're talking about love and it's based on, you have to go to God. You have to, because this will fuck you up. That feather, right? I'm going to tell you something. You get some game. You get some game. You get some game later. Oh, you get some game. He got some game. Oh, boy. Look, the feather, right? Oh, man. It's honest. It's honest. But sometimes, this motherfucker don't have that feather. It's a baiting tool. This motherfucker come to chop your heart. Darling, he's coming to chop your heart off. Sir, she is coming to chop your heart. This is the intention behind the Knight of Cups. You got to be careful, Knight of Cups. Love bites. And then come back to say I like Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is funny. Sometimes to me, I pulled 3 nights. And I gotta clarify this reading. But I pulled 3 rolls, 5. 1, 2, 3, night, bing. 1, 2, 3, night, bing. 1, 2, 3. I said, oh my God, these people are sick. And when I say people, this is once again, I master people in my energy. I know my energy. I know my energy. I know my cat's energy. That's how beautiful it is. Which I have my bell. Yo, I had all the nights besides the pet. I'm like, where the fuck am I at this? Where's me? Am I on reading? Yeah, man. So, people in energy is different when it comes to love. Like, it's personal and private. And, you have to learn that too. Because that is also Knight of Cups. Like, you don't keep your love personal and private. You're just going to chop this shit off. Knight of Cups, it's a lesson. Because you see the reverse, right? You see what's under, right? The sneaky part. It's the same thing going on in the under. So some Knight of Cups are toxic in that way. Like, they'll, love bomb you and then go sleep with your friend. Wow. Knight of Cups toxic. I wouldn't disrespect Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups toxic. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Dharma and the Dragon. Dharma. Look at it as the repository component for doing good karma a lot. Good karma, because karma comes around. Season, winter, spring, summer, fall. Good karma winter, good karma spring, good karma summer, good karma fall. Dharma, that's your year dharma. You know what I'm saying? It's spirit realizing who you are. I put this verse 2 is the dragon. This is the going under, or think about it. People who always have life near-death experiences say, oh, I seen this, I seen that. No, that's the dharma of the dragon of what you didn't complete. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother said she once, before she passed, she said, I was going up, I was floating. And I was moving, like how you see in a movie. You know how it's going over, they have the drone or whatever going over the, somewhere in the Everglades, and it's going over and it's the water, it's not the green pastures. And, she was seeing that. And that's the dharma of her life that she was carrying out now. The dharma in spirit, where she was going in spirit. The dragon, and I had another one. Person told me, I felt it. I was in a dark place with fire. I was one rock. I was stuck on it. This is real, the dragon. Because you know what it is? It's giving you your incompletion of what you did in your life. The dragon is what I want to call it, the beast of Satan, right? It's just your devils showing you truly their face, their position, their ranking, their calling, their guidance. You know what I'm saying? Where my grandmother was showing me your true calling, your true guidance, your true, you know what I'm saying? So it's a big line, thin line between spirit and Rust to us. Both the same thing, the other side. The spirit is the other side. Actually, the spirit is in Christ. I'm going to get this right. The spirit is Christ. The soul is on the other side. The soul is in us. We're having a soul experience. The spirit is not going to be here when we go. The spirit is not here. It's the soul we're experiencing. The soul, you know what I'm saying? Not the spirit. So this is the other side. I love this. I love this card I made this. I forgot I made this. Dharma and Dragon. Good one. Good card. Good card. People got to know their Dharma and pay attention to the dark aspects of themselves, because that can be healed too. It's supposed to be a shield or protection or battle axe, I'm hearing. It's supposed to be the part of the honor garment of the dragon. Because once he heals that, he can use that. God uses all of you. He doesn't need, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. Let's get a couple more before we, I think we'll be on here for what? We've been bored. We've been running our mouths, huh? I ain't even eat. I ain't hungry no more. I'm a little shum. Here we go. They say go. It's time. You think you know it all. Here you go, making. He think he know it all. He think he know it all. He just. I like this. The operate on the right side of your brain. This is how I say this, right? I do my readings and I say, yeah, we're going to do this like this. We're going to do this. It's going to be the right side. It's going to be the left side. Going to be the middle. Right side, left side masculine, right side feminine. And holistically, this basically, they take their side. They are the right side of the brain. The feminine, that right side of the spirit or the soul. They are the right side. Operate on the right side activates limbic, natric, system. You becomes more emotionally in depth to self, more naive to love and spirit and unions. Your creativity rises, spiritual awareness listening, your visual awareness listening heightens, your emotions lock in listen higher, your language change, your movement changes, and your alertness gets sharper. Women have a different concept than men. I mean, men, we're just here. We're just here. Nah. We just the logical. No, that's a rock. Okay, it feels like a rock. It's weight. It's mass. Boom, out the way. That's it. It's logic. This is female. Oh, they're so deep. You guys, why so much drama? This woman. This woman. That's the beauty. That's the beauty on the right side. You got to be grounded. You have to be grounded in that. Understand that. Yo, all right. Yeah, she don't mind her. I don't mind her. That's for me. That's not for y'all. That's for me. You know, memories of healing, being in toxic days, continuing to, still trying to sign in. Still trying to sign. I'm getting that. I gotta make a call. Somebody trying to sign in their old sign. God, like, I'm waiting. Still waiting on them heifer fries. Still waiting on them heifer fries, Julio. I gotta Half-Baked is my movie. I will never not watch Half-Baked. Still waiting on them heifer fries, Julio. This nigga said, fuck that. Poof, to the burger out of Winston. Hit the nigga in the face with the burger. Fuck you, fuck you. Threw the burger in the nigga's face. The old lady was like, he said, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. She was like, all the frustration and growth, 2:31 on the clock. Still trying to sign in on your sign. Oh, Jesus, give us strength. Comedy is everything, and everything vibrates. Let's get another. King of Pentacles, here I go. He's like, here you go. He think he know it all. No, I'm just proud to show y'all I know me, and I'm learning better. Get the wake. King of Pen and Heart. Okay, here we go. In Heart material. I can read. This is a light one. All right, let's get a little set on the King of Pen. For the first 30 years of my Christian life, wow, I spent most of my time thinking about what I wanted, what I thought, and how it felt. Then one morning, while lying in bed, God showed me that I reminded him of a little robot that the devil wound up with a selfish thought, up with selfish thoughts, and all he had heard out of me all day long was, "What about me? What about me? What about me? Beep, beep, what about..." Ooh, he is. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm a good intuitive. There's an earth sign getting reminded God is with them, right? And they're also, this reading is going to signify this to you. Your karma, your dharma is someone else's karma. Put it like that. Your dharma is someone else's karma. Put it like that. That's the sum up. Someone doesn't like to see you do you. Not only do you, don't have a problem doing you better than they can do them. Where do you have, that's not, see, that's what I'm grateful. I love myself. Someone is trying to find out who they are, not you find out who they are. They still trying to sign in. Your sign is what your sign is. My sign is an earth sign. I'm grounding. Everything vibrates. My channel is my channel. I don't have much. I have enough. God says where there's one, there's a spirit. Where there's two, there's church. Where there's three, there's a witness. In those terms, where do you want? What do you want? Justice and patience. That's all you have to get. You're not getting nothing out of anyone through Christ but justice and patience. You know what I'm saying? Heart of material. Because you have to claim your own justice, right? And patience is not wanting justice because God vengeances God's, right? So you're patiently going through life saying, as long as I do right, I get right. Winter, good karma. Summer, karma. Fall, good karma. Spring, good karma. Bing dharma. People miss that. They miss that in the King of Pentacles. This is why I say people don't understand. Yeah, he looks good, or they be looking fine. Damn, my man. You can't say Beyonce look fine. You gotta be... What? She could be a nobody and still look good. Not saying that, but she's Earth sign, Pentacle. I'm a masculine. She's a feminine. Practicing the same traits. As far as think about that. That's the energy, Earth energy. They represent. They exude value. Not that we're valuable. No, we take the intricacy of I don't like nothing. Like I don't like nothing if I can't make sure it's something. I'm not saying it like that, but we don't mean to be perfectionists. It's just in our nature. We don't. People say OCD. No, we like it's clean. Oh, they're weird. No, sometimes we like to be alone. That's the most best time to get grounded and creative. Oh, baby, number one pop song. Well, man, she makes so much song, people hate her. She makes so much good music, people hate her. Not saying that, it's like, when I say people hate her, they knocking her for getting she can't get the one award she deserves. Like, I surpass all of y'all. Why? Like, this is what the Queen of Pentacles have to go through. They have to deal with it in the mind. And don't think we don't go through, oh, Jesus, God, I need the bell. Everything vibrates, So, in good standing, you have to be able to understand we're good at signing in. We might not shout out. But you can't catch an Earth sign, Virgo towards Capricorn not signing in. They're going to check you before you check them. We checked in. We in. You know what I'm saying? And it's the bad and problem. When I say that, people stay in our energy or Earth energy, they need grounding. So when we leave, we're not signed out. Bing, I need a bell. Ooh, I need my bell. 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 One more. Ace of Cups for the last one. Ooh, I like this. Ace of Cups. We all deserve it. Love from the universe. Up or down. No, the up or down. I want to say the up or down. Your negative aspect is growing lighter. This is where people say you're protected by the dark. No, your negative aspect comes from the dark. It needs to be directed. It's a direction. The darkness is a direction. You put light, right? Let's say you drive. I'm in New York. I'm driving in California. Pitch black in the car. Only way I'm gonna get there is by the light. Now peep this. The light only shines 20 feet ahead of me. 20 yards ahead of me. That's as far. Everything after that is pitch black. Trust the light. You have to trust the light. That's what God is, the light. You have to trust the light. How will love serve this time around? So at the end of the day, what is your passion? So this is where I caught in I made a post too, the Scorpion Queen. I love that post. I haven't been too much on Scorpion energy because I've been doing a lot of, transitioning, and I haven't been up. I think the last energy I left was Virgo and Libra. I haven't been doing too much Libra either. I've been doing a lot of transitioning. So in this time, I gave Scorpion big shout out because they're the quiet healers. Like people say, oh, I'm healing. That was Scorpionic energy. You got to go do a lot of clearing. Scorpions clear good. They can clear toxic. Scorpion can be in a toxic setting and realize, you know what? I'm going to heal. That's what I mean. Like, they're toxic. Scorpion has a toxic stinger, but they're ground like a motherfucker. They don't need water. They come from water. The sign is based on water. Once again, getting back to being in a toxic setting, they can take that toxic setting and run back to what they need because they can see the energy around what makes it toxic and say, Scorpions are healers on the low. Ace of Cups. For instance, Ephesians 4:32, English Standard Version, says, be kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you. Here are some more of my personal favorites to help you get started. Matthew 2:22-37, that's great. 40, Philippians, I know that. No, I know Philippians, I don't know 40. I can't remember. 2:4, John, boy. Philippians 2:4. 1 John 3:17, I know that. 1 John. Jesus God. First John will be the biggest surprise to all my tarot listeners and readers who follow my channel and watch me. because I'm inspired from life and through the community. Like I watch tarot. People think I watch them. I watch them. It's kind of like, ooh, you God no, I'm just being. I just quit the God no, I'm just being interested. Am I watching your channel? But I don't think a lot of readers like to read readers because they don't like to be in their energy. I don't know. They get the information. No, building with a community is listening to the message, number one, and listening to how it's delivered, number two. Taking what you can from the message is the prime listening. But if you're an energeticist, as I say, you're deep into your understanding self, you're, this is why you're attracted to people, because they're reflecting you or you're reflecting them. So it's not about reading a person or knowing a person. You're just catching godly snippets of what they need to work on or what they have power in. That's what that draws you to attraction. The God energy. 2:40 on the clock, the God energy. And it's signing in. What are you doing? Idle time. I can read my Bible all day. I can do this. I can do that. I can go outside, talk to friends when I want to come upstairs, right, and express. Not that I want to come upstairs. It's part of my routine. They're part of my routine. Not watching tarot every day or I'm no. I kind of do feel like I'm checking on the person. Checking on the energy because that's part of the energy. Let's say a person reads tarot, they get married. I think a part of their marriage shouldn't be slowing down the tarot. It should be powering tarot, or their ability to connect. Because it doesn't have to be tarot, it could be just talking. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about watching too much tarot, it's wanting to sign in. People want to sign in. People want to sign in. People will find ways how to sign in. Not tarot. Tarot is just a bridge, a tool, a karmic bridge barrier. What? It's the new. As they say, it's a new religion. No, oh my God. I've been playing and watching cards since I was 6. I just didn't know the meaning of the numbers and why I was attracted. My grandmother would tell me, "Come here. What you see here?" And then I got 4. I'd be like, she really? I go outside proud. Maybe she was doing that to, who knows? But it's the signing in. And guess what? Can I have a sip of your beer? Can I have a sip of your beer, Grandma? I'm out. Because you know why? I was a kid. I didn't know nothing. But they did. Bell. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all checking in with me. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do this how we do this next time when we do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't new to this. We're going to stay true to this.